Time for us to check in with Utah's Weather Authority, and that's meteorologist Chris Nunley, our expert on all the things. And Chris, great weather this weekend.
Oh, it was beautiful. And if you like today, it's hard to believe that tomorrow is going to be even nicer. But it's going to be. So the normal high in the low 60s, 63 in Salt Lake. We got up to 69 degrees, mid 80s for St. George. And we're going to see even warmer temperatures by tomorrow afternoon. Now, get a look at west. You can see that there is something going on with how warm these temperatures are, because we're still holding on to 62 degrees in Salt Lake, 64 in Boise, 85 right now in Vegas, 89 in Phoenix. Area of high pressure really keeping the temperatures mild, but you can see areas farther east. 31 degrees in Denver right now. No, thank you. 47 in Lubbock, Texas, home of Texas Tech. 49 in Dallas. Our temperatures are a lot warmer than what they're seeing from the Rockies and Point East. 59 or 56 right now in Logan. 57 in Price. 79 still at this hour in St. George. Just a gorgeous night if you have to step outside one more time. 57 in Cedar City. 62 in Moab. 55 at this hour in Blanding. And those temperatures are just going to gradually fall off over the next few hours. Should only get down to around 50 degrees by the time you're stepping outside tomorrow morning in Salt Lake. A little bit cooler in Ogden, 47, 45 in Provo. Maybe you want the jacket, but that's not too bad tomorrow morning. And highs tomorrow, good chance to get up near 80 for Salt Lake and other areas along the Wasatch Front. 65 Park City. Wear the sunscreen if you're going to go get a couple runs in tomorrow. 81 in Moab, 91 in St. George. That would be the first 90-degree reading of the season, with this area of high pressure continuing to impact the weather. Now on Monday, we're going to kind of see it flatten with the system zip by to the north. That's going to push a dry cold front into the area on Monday. That'll drop temperatures by about 5 degrees. Not expecting any big issues. That high pressure kind of resurges building north Tuesday into Wednesday. That'll help increase the temperatures before we open the door with storm systems on the way beginning Wednesday night into Thursday with the big trough out west. And that's just going to allow storm system after storm system to arrive. That's going to drop the temperatures and keep those rain chances in the forecast, but we have to wait all the way until Wednesday night, and then we see those rain chances really ramp up for the Wasatch Front and Salt Lake City from Thursday, Friday into Saturday. Similar for St. George, going to stay dry, but once we move toward Friday into the weekend, we will have a chance for a few rain showers. Going to be isolated in nature for points farther south, more widespread as you work your way north, but before then, we're going to see temperatures really mild. A good chance to get up near 80 Sunday, Tuesday, and Wednesday for the Wasatch Front before that cool down arrives on Thursday. And then southern Utah, I mean, we're talking about possibly 3 days of temperatures in the 90s. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, a really good opportunity to get up to near 90 degrees before that big cool down drops highs back into the 70s, maybe even some 60s by the weekend. So here's a look at that 7-day forecast for southern Utah. We're going to hold on to temperatures near 90 through Tuesday, falling into the mid 80s Wednesday. Notice by Saturday possibly seeing highs in the upper 60s with a chance for a few rain showers for St. George and southwestern Utah. For the Wasatch Front, notice that cold front does come in. It's only going to impact northern parts of the state, so we see temperatures drop about 5 degrees from Sunday to Monday, still above normal. Then we're back up near 80 for Tuesday and Wednesday. We see that system arrive as we move into Thursday. That's going to drop temperatures, increase rain chances, can't rule out a storm, and we possibly see temperatures in the 50s Friday and Saturday. Not expecting any snow for the valleys though, but the mountains above 8,500 feet have a good chance to see snow. But before then, really nice temperatures to go out and hike, maybe go to Tanner Park. That's where I was earlier. A lot of folks out there with their dogs, but there is a hidden danger. Take a look.
Today, I saw a German Shepherd get away from the dad and was about a second from getting swept down the river.
Now that temperatures are warming and that above normal snowpack is continuing to melt, the local waters at parks and on trails is starting to flow quickly. So it's an important, timely reminder to keep this in mind when hiking or recreating with your children or dogs, or just taking your dog out to the local park. Fast flowing waters can easily sweep people and dogs downstream, even the best of swimmers. While the water may not appear to be flowing quickly, it is swifter than it looks to the eye and can sweep a person or dog downstream within seconds. So it's important to stay aware of your surroundings, keep children within arm's reach of you, and keep your dogs on a leash around water.
The biggest thing is just being aware of where you're at. If my dog jumps in the water here, like, is this going to be a bad situation, or can we go somewhere where it's the water's not running quite as quickly there?
It should also be noted that the strong currents can carry debris that is dangerous to people and dogs, and that water is very cold this time of the year too, which can have its own set of issues, including hypothermia and cold water shock. The water level will continue to increase in flow as those warmer temperatures continue throughout spring into early summer. If you see a person or a dog that is struggling in the water, it's best not to jump in, but to call 911. Keep an eye on the dog or the person as they're moving downstream so you can notify first responders when they get here.